Welcome, Mike Avatar here, live from Thailand. Today I have my first guest in my live stream, and it's Barbro Bronsberg, a very dear friend of mine who is going to talk with us today about art, because she was in the beginning of my art career, and together we created a lot of art. So he's a writer, a best-selling writer in Sweden and 9 different other languages, and a life coach and tapping and much, much more. Okay, welcome, Barbro.
Thank you. Well, it's always, an honor to be part of your first live guest, uh, live live streaming. Hmm? Okay.
So we are going to do something very strange. We are going to do some
Tapping.
tapping.
Tapping. This is one of the most important points in the tapping system. And we are both trained in TFT, thought field therapy.
Yeah,
And
we,
this is what we had courses in art, and we always started every session, every lesson with doing this. And why did we do that, Mikael?
because it balance your whole system
Mm.
and you get more in present, and you like shut out everything around you. And we used it. I used it a lot when I did my education on this, and when I started creating art, the art form that it's called energy art. Uh, it's about energy. So we used tapping in energy art.
Mm. Yes, we even trademarked the name Energy Art to show that we were sort of serious in starting a new trend in art. But we were working with energy long before, and that's why we chose this name. Oh, we forgot to say we work together and we live together,
Yeah, we
and
work, live.
and why we sort of first found the art was because we were working too much and wanted something to release all the thoughts. And then we thought, well, using the right side of the brain, what might be a good way to think of something else and feel more. So, you
Yeah,
want to add
and that
something?
was the thing. And another part of it was that I was searching for something new. I have done sports, and my passion was sports, and I needed to find a new passion, a
Mm.
new unconditional thing that I didn't need to perform and be the best in the world and
Mm.
all that stuff. Just perform without any, what do you call it, achievements.
Mm, mm, mm.
Mm. So one summer we ended up at your friend,
Mm.
and he was doing a Vedic art. And Vedic art, maybe you can tell more about Vedic art, Barbro.
Well, all I know is that its purpose is to reach your own inner potential, sort of enhancing that. And we took a private course. We asked her to come to her place and stay a couple of days. And we fell in love with the art she was making. And from there, we came back very enthusiastic, and started to paint. Remember that we evacuated the living room and took away all sort of the furniture and started painting at home.
Yeah. Uh, and uh, I think it was every Sunday we paint
Mm,
from from 9, 8, 9 in the morning to the afternoon. And the painting get bigger and bigger and bigger. So we moved into the living room,
mm.
and I think 2, 3 months later, we got a studio. We couldn't be home anymore. It was like a painting home everywhere.
Yes, it's sort of Mikael is a very determined person, and from his sports career, he has the focus is the important thing. And okay, here we see uh, we were taking with photos of a small part of what we made, and you can see my paintings are small, and Michael's paintings just got bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's why we hired a studio close to the office.
Yeah.
And
But some of your
mm,
paintings are
mm,
really, really good.
yeah,
Lots of glitter,
mm,
lots of it's
yeah, this is a full moon. This is
yeah,
very nice. Yeah. The only art I have at home now is our art still. I don't have just photos of the grandchildren. And then it's your paintings and my paintings uh, on the walls. Um, okay. But you started off with, like I was telling you, the focus, and you decided to do 100 paintings. Why did you choose to make 100 paintings?
uh, because I know from experience
Mm,
this was 2006, something like that. That uh, to really understand a process, ups and downs, and
mm,
if it's really because I was hooked right away. So I
mhm,
really wanted to continue because I couldn't clear my mind, and so I thought 100 painting. That's then I've gone through the whole process of
mm,
ups and downs, and when you come to 30 painting, you really need to sell paintings because you can't put them everywhere. And
mm,
when you have 60 paintings, you have different problem. And
mm,
with 90 painting, it's a really big problem because you can't have 100 paintings
mhm.
lying around. So this is one of my first
It's
years
it's number 42, Mikael. It's
put it to
number
yeah.
42.
So I give my painting numbers. They are
Mm,
called avatar
mm,
energy art.
yeah,
Number one, number two, number three, and so I have numbered
mm,
all my paintings
yeah,
and have them on photo.
yes. This is
Last
42.
time I looked, I think I have 351 or 53, but
Mm,
I have some here in the room that
mm,
are not framed, so
mm.
I think it's near to 400.
Okay. I have this in my bedroom. Well, I have a small studio for YouTube videos too. So sometimes I will put it at the background. But okay, you
So
reach your
it's my 100.
100 very fast.
No, I think it took me 1.5 year.
Okay,
I mean,
that long. I don't remember that.
because well, I left Sweden 2009,
Mm,
and then I thought I didn't make it. But
mm,
when we take photo of all the painting,
mm,
when we get rid of the studio,
mm,
because I moved to Thailand,
mm.
um, there was 105 paintings.
Okay, you exceeded
Five,
with
yes,
5.
and then that was December 2009, and I
Mhm.
think we started painting 2000, summer 2006.
Six we
Yeah,
started.
so
Yes,
it's
yes.
three
So,
years nearly.
yeah, so um, I will show mine. This is mine 38, uh, number 38 that we made, and this is really energy art, imagining the effect that the sun has on people. So when we were painting, we had already had skills in sort of using energy. Mikael knew the tapping before me, and I was learning. I was had an education in acupuncture with infrared lights, and we knew a lot of tips and tricks how to affect the aura, the energies around us. We sort of did things with the water that we used in the paintings, and everything was aimed to make an impact on the people watching, looking at it, having it on the walls. I have another here at my office. So
And uh, one of the things was a
mm,
motto.
mm,
This is crystals,
mm.
um,
Water crystals.
water crystals that he
Yeah.
photos.
Mm, mm,
And if you pray over water, it get the crystal like that one down.
mm,
And if you say hate you to the water,
mm,
it became the one upstairs.
mm.
So Dr. Emoto, very famous
Ja-
documenting,
Japanese. Yes. Yeah.
yeah,
So he's sort of the most obvious person showing that what we send out is affecting the water or people around us. So uh, we even went to one of his lectures that he gave here in Sweden. That was very amazing. Um,
I don't even remember. Yeah, he
yeah,
had those, what do you call it when you,
yeah.
um,
Okay, our English is not good enough for explaining that. But I would like to share one of my. Let's see how it's this one that had energy. When energy uh, here, I didn't make 100 because I didn't have that goal. Um, and I suffered from sort of anxiety when I was painting. It should be right, it should be good, and Michael was just dancing around, making painting after painting, and people loved his paintings, and I was sitting there. Oh, so achievement anxiety, I think it's called. But this is, if you show a big picture again,
yeah.
please. Uh, this is, I have it in my bedroom too. Something happened for the first time when I was painting. I wasn't struggling. Um, I- So typically enough, it was just on a piece of canvas left. I was sitting practicing, and suddenly I could feel the energy when I was painting the gold and the movements of the red and the wings of the angel, and I could really feel that it was energy in this painting. So it's very dear to me, but mm, I was a bit too stuck in my head, even if I had sort of great moments too. But uh, I quit when Mikael left for Thailand. Um, I think I had a bit more. Ah, here are some of my paintings. Yeah, the red one in the sofa, that is uh, dedicated to the love of my father. It's just hearts, hearts, hearts. How much I loved him, and then I gave it to him, and then when he died, I took it back. So after 50 paintings, and I
And
wasn't bad, but it was such a
no,
struggle. But
no.
for you, it was so
Because
easy.
yeah, but look here, we started 2006
Yes.
summertime,
Mm.
and we had our first real exhibition. You remember?
Yes, in
This is
January.
in
On your
Jan.
it's on your birthday.
So we had show
Mm,
gallery show
mm,
6 7 months later.
mm,
That's
mm,
incredible.
mm,
From
mm,
the point, this
mm,
is your hand
mm,
that you
mm.
painted. Very
Yeah,
nice painting.
yeah.
And uh,
It,
I did a foot. Same. This is
yes.
the.
Do you
I
still
don't know
have
where the
it?
foot is. I think.
You don't. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
I made the hand because I'm a writer. I've written 7 books and I love writing. So that's the road I went back to. I went back to writing. So,
And I made the foot because I'm a long jumper and a runner. You see the other two names here.
mm,
One is my brother.
mm,
He's really the real artist in the
yes.
and Nilon Paksunimi
Mm,
is a very good friend
mm,
and also an
mm,
artist.
mm.
And that's an that will be another story to tell.
Yes. Yeah,
He
Johnny
is,
will be get a guest too, won't he?
yeah, I
Yeah.
think he will be a guest in 2 or maybe 3 days. So we
Mm-hmm.
have to tell
But there
because
was
he's
something funny about that exhibition. It was that we were all debutantes, all
yes,
first time we were participated in an exhibition. So that was a bit unique, don't you think?
yeah, it was unique, and we even had the. I think I was in the DN,
Mm.
uh,
It's a
Daily
big,
News,
big, big daily newspaper in Sweden.
is Dagens Nyheter in Swedish.
Yeah.
Um, I think I made a front page even. I don't
Mm, mm,
remember. It was
mm.
huge
It was a
article.
huge article anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have some more pictures here
Mm.
from. Uh, this is your art corner.
This is in my living room today. And funny enough, before you asked me, I took out some of the paintings, and I want to create a whole wall with. Oh, the cat is mine too. That was sort of the old style that I was painting in. Yeah, so my whole home is sort of dressed in energy art.
I think I have one more.
Okay.
No, I don't have it. Yeah, here
Yeah.
maybe.
That
Here,
should be one more.
here's
Yeah,
another
yeah,
angle.
that's yours.
Yeah,
I really love it.
yeah,
It's one
near
of
to
your.
the
Mm,
cat. My
yeah,
brother loves the cat.
yes.
Um,
And I love the cat too. So
yeah.
um, yeah.
Okay.
What else
So
can we say about Vedic art? It's I think if we should be like life coaches giving advice,
yeah,
uh, it's important what you surround yourself with. That the what you have on your walls affects you in a positive way, not just because some relative gave it to you. It's very important the energy that you can get from a painting.
I change my paintings all the time because I develop in my um, prospect of seeing the world. So this
Mm,
painting behind me, it's a
mm,
wall painting, is
mm,
quite big. I think
mm,
it's 2 times 3 meters, something like
mm,
that. So um, that's the energy I have for this year
mm,
or last year. Uh, so I try to create the positive uh, level of
mm,
energy where I am. And the funny thing is, when I started painting where I live in the home, uh, she repaints the house sometimes 3, 4 times a year. A new color, a new soft color, dark color.
mm,
She repaints everything. And it's like days of work.
mm,
But here in Thailand, you can do it. You just buy some cheap paint this, and you paint the whole home.
mm,
And when you come inside, it's a totally different energy.
mm,
And
mm,
that's like magic. So
mm,
my goal with my painting was that it will affect the people in a positive way when they see my paintings. And even it was the first one of my painting, that was his purpose. He wanted to be a reminding of I was a public speaker in Sweden, and reminding about what's possible outside in the world. And he put it before he go out in the world to be
mm,
reminded what you
mm,
can create. So
mm,
for me, energy art is very uh, important to be positive, to really get people to get affected. Some of my paintings, I had a exhibition in Bangkok, I remember,
mm,
and the owner of this little place took one painting down because it took over the room totally.
mm,
It
mm.
was,
I, I can you, but I think you can also tell that you do special on special request that a person wants a painting and you feel the energy of the person and then you make a painting especially made for that person and that is quite unique.
I have seen now somebody is doing that, but not really in the way I'm doing it,
Mm-hmm.
because I interview them. They send me picture because normally they don't live in Thailand. I take in all the things in their life, and then I paint, and then I roll it and send it to other parts of the world. And so far, no one have sent it back. Everybody was like, "Wow, how do you know? How do you do this?" And it's really, I mean, I get money for the painting, but the appreciation of this is like, it's a gold mine for me.
mm,
It's
mm,
really not even I can explain it seriously how it works.
mm.
But you still have my paintings in my home.
Yes, yes, yes. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be without them.
Yeah,
They are.
but we
Uh,
were quite commitment because uh, I have some picture here.
mm,
This is from your friend.
mm. Yeah, it's in the north of Sweden. We took some. Vänta. Sorry, vacation. But we took all the equipment for painting with us, and she has a big house. It's an old was it a shop? Yeah, never mind. Big areas, and we were painting on our holiday, and this is, you see, your big canvas lying in the grass. So wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it it was it's over. It's nearly 13, 14 years ago. It's a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Much have happened since then.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, let's see if we have any. We have been planning this
A
interview,
bit sad.
so
We,
we can. No, I think um, what we this led to you uh, when you moved to Thailand, opening your own studio.
I had my own studio.
Mm, mm,
I even had my own gallery where I sold paintings.
mm,
Nowadays, I don't have a gallery,
mm,
uh, but I go to a friend's studio now and
mm,
paint.
mm,
I haven't been there now because of the corona, but he has a beautiful home uh, and a studio with, I don't know, 7 meter high glass wall
mm,
over a mountain is
mm,
totally fantastic. So there
mm,
I
mm,
paint. I have some canvas here
mm,
that I need to frame.
mm,
Um, so I still paint.
mhm. I would, if I had a bigger space and I had a room where I could have my colors and some canvas and just sneak in and do something, I would, but I don't have that space at home.
Okay.
So yeah, I think we when we talked before, we want to inspire people, persons to follow and search for their passion. Eh, it's very important to. It gives you energy. It gives you meaning to life, and then you send out energies to other people. So it's.
Yeah. For me, I
Mm,
find a new passion.
mm,
For you, uh, you didn't continue. It wasn't, but we had a lot of fun.
mm,
We had exhibitions.
mm.
You sold even paintings, some paintings.
Yeah,
Um,
sold some
yeah.
painting.
And then you went on with the different things
Mm,
in your life. You started uh,
I've
helping people talk in front of
mm. I've done
people.
8 CDs in that time, MP3, with inner pictures, like guided meditations, relaxation, visualizations for healing yourself. So that is a sort of canvas that I create, sort of in the head of the feelings of persons, that is their own canvas. And when I work with clients, I use tapping, mental training, the law of attraction, and a lot of psychology that I know as a sort of therapist. Um, having a client with a problem, something they want to solve, uh, it is like painting. It is equally creative, helping a person heal. So I have the joy that I didn't get with the paintings that we did. I have in my heart. I have paintings. Yeah, I have the same creative process helping persons.
So it was. Thank you for being on my show. It was
A
really,
pleasure.
yeah, it was really relaxing to speak in
Mm,
this subject because
mm,
we talk nearly every week
mm. Every day
on
almost.
yeah, nearly every day sometimes. Uh, but you're the most busy. I'm
Yeah.
more flexible
Mm,
nowadays. Uh, and uh, I wanted you to be the first guest
mm,
and talk about something different than what we usually talk about. So, no preparedness, no just show paintings
mm,
and the energy art story. And the co-founder of that
mm, mm,
is Barbro Bronsberg
mm,
and Michael Avatar.
mm.
So, final tips from you, Barbro. What do you final takeaway for people who have listened to us nearly half an hour? What do you can give?
Ja. Love yourself and dare to follow the passion. So you will be happy and the people around you will be happy. And but I would say also that I have discovered another passion, and that is helping uh, people in a bigger scale. I have a project in Kenya with about 1,000 children, teaching tapping and providing them with food, with crowdfunding. And that is also a tremendous canvas to look at and feel the energy coming back from that canvas.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Thank you very much one time more for coming
Mm,
here.
mm.
And
Yes.
hopefully we will plan some other subject more
Yeah.
and some further down the road
Mm, mm,
of my live streaming show.
mm,
Hopefully every day.
mm.
I don't know how long. So I see you tomorrow and thank you again, Bible, for
Okay.
coming here.
Namaste. Bye.